Infinity Nikki is an upcoming, cozy open-world game where style meets adventure. Courtesy of Infold Games, I was able to go hands-on with an exclusive gameplay preview, so today I will be sharing my first impressions and everything you need to know. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Sunstone, and today we have a brand new episode of Thinking Out Loud, the show where I explore a variety of interesting and exciting gaming topics and share my honest thoughts with you all. Today's hot topic is Infinity Nikki, and I am so excited to share this exclusive gameplay preview with you all. And don't worry, there are no cutscenes or story spoilers included at all in this footage. In fact, I chose not to even watch any of it myself, so I can keep these things as a surprise for the game's release. This game seriously has so much to offer, meaning we have a lot of ground to cover, so please give the video a like to support the channel, and otherwise, without any further ado, let's get right into it. So one of the main features in Infinity Nikki are the miracle outfits, which give you special abilities and affect the way that you interact with the world. So to obtain miracle outfits, you first need to unlock the blueprint or sketch in exchange for Whimstars, and once you have the sketch, you will need to craft the outfit. So the first outfit you're gonna get is called the Bubbly Voyage outfit, and this one is absolutely essential. It's gonna give you a double jump as well as a float, so it's gonna help you reach all sorts of places. Nikki does already have a pretty high jump, so you can already, access quite a lot of taller areas, but the Bubbly Voyage outfit really helps exploration so much, and this outfit is always active. So it's going to automatically activate whenever you double jump. You don't need to worry about equipping it or anything like that. It'll auto equip for you. And Nikki also has this little ledge step up. So when you're jumping, if you hold the jump button and you're right next to a ledge, she will kind of latch onto it. And sometimes that's exactly what you need in conjunction with the Bubbly Voyage outfit to access hard to reach places. So super useful for exploration. It's going to help you find Whimstars, other collectibles, secrets, outfits, currency. It's also just going to help you, get a higher vantage point of the world, which in turn can, help you spot different things you want to go find. So again, this outfit is absolutely essential. You get it first. And again, you don't have to worry about putting it on to use it. It'll always be there for you to catch Nikki if she's going to fall. So the second miracle outfit you will acquire is the Wind of Purity outfit. So once you unlock and craft this one, wearing it will allow you to purify dark essence as well as esselines, which are basically the monsters in this game. They're really cute though. And they're all themed around fashion and fabric. It's really adorable. So this is the second miracle outfit that is always active. So again, you don't have to equip it yourself. Whenever you use any combat button prompts, it'll automatically equip itself to purify the monsters. So this is basically your combat outfit. You're gonna be launching these orbs of purity at the monsters, which are just corrupt sort of spirit type creatures. The monsters do drop loot, which can be really useful. Sometimes if there's clusters of the esselines, a chest will unlock once you defeat all of them. There's also some esselines that require multiple hits to take them down, and the one that I encountered like this dropped a ton of bling, which is the game's main currency. I personally found the combat-like system really enjoyable, so I'm excited to get into it more when I get to play the game more in the future. You can also use this outfit to purify these little orbs that are called Dew of Inspiration. You're gonna see these floating around in so many places, just all around the world. And once you purify them with this outfit, you can collect them. And while I personally didn't find a use for these orbs yet when I was playing, it did say you can exchange them for rewards. So it seems like another sort of form of currency or resource within the game that can be really useful to you. So next we're going to talk about the miracle outfits that are not always equipped but can be if you put them on your outfit wheel. So the first outfit that will be equipped to your outfit wheel is the Bye Bye Dust outfit. So your outfit wheel is essentially like a tool wheel. If you're familiar with, life or farm sim games, you have a little tool wheel. So it's a similar concept, but you put your different outfits on this and you can toggle between all the other outfit abilities. The Bye Bye Dust outfit is one that I was really, really excited to unlock because this one actually allows you to collect resources from animals in a really, really, really wholesome and adorable way. So you need to sneak up on the animals and then a little icon will pop up above the animal's head when you can interact with it, and then you'll groom it and there's an adorable animation that plays. It's different for each of the different types of animals, so it's definitely worth, watching. It'll definitely put a smile on your face. You can, skip it if you're doing this over and over again, so don't worry about that, but I had to watch it every single time because I love animals. It was so adorable and so precious. There's a chance when you approach an animal that you will startle them and they will run off. It varies from animal to animal. Some animals are very calm around Nikki and are very unlikely to run off, while others are a bit more skittish. So there's, some more challenging animals to interact with, which also means that the resources they drop will be a bit more rare or a bit more valuable. So I love this outfit so much. It is just, I can't emphasize how precious it is. So from there, the next miracle outfit you will unlock is the Afternoon Shine outfit, which is essentially a bug catching outfit. So this will also be added to your outfit wheel. And I really enjoyed bug catching as well in Infinity Nikki. So just like with the Bye Bye Dust outfit, when you spot a bug, you're gonna click and hold to sneak towards the bug. And then your net is actually going to illuminate, and it even plays a little sound when it's the perfect moment to release and catch the bug. And I had a 0 failure rate when I timed it perfectly. So it's very approachable if you're, newer to this type of mechanic in a game, but it's also really fun because there's many different bugs found in many different types of locations. So one thing worth mentioning just in general is that you can actually locate different bugs in your collections interface, and it's going to show you the area on the map where you can find them, and it's going to mark it really obviously so you can approach that area and then, find the bug you're looking for. This is the same for fish, and it also looks like once you catch a certain number of each critter, you can unlock even more precise tracking, so that could be really useful when you're looking for like a very specific bug or fish for crafting, for example, or for a quest. So back to what I was saying about the bugs, they're found in many unique places, like on trees, on walls. Sometimes they're even found in crates, and probably like many other places that I didn't even discover. That does remind me that Nikki also has a ground pound ability to break through the floor or smash crates, and she also has a little dash. You can dash forward to either give yourself a speed boost when wandering around or to dodge enemies, and that has a cooldown on it, but it can definitely be very useful. So after you unlock the Afternoon Shine outfit, the next miracle outfit you will get will be the Rippling Serenity outfit. So again, you get the sketch, you craft it, and then you can fish. So this will also be added to your outfit wheel. And the fishing minigame is super fun. So you cast your fishing rod near bubble spots. It doesn't have to be super precise. If you just cast it in the general area, the fish seem to, bite. And so once you get a bite, you're gonna hold down the S key, so like the backwards movement key, just to start reeling it in. And then you're going to oppose the direction of the fish with either A or D on your keyboard. So those are your directional keys. I imagine you would do the same with the joystick or the D-pad when you're playing with a controller. So you're going the opposite direction that the fish is going in, so that you're basically wearing it out. And then once the fish runs out of stamina, you're prompted to start clicking to reel it in further to make the successful catch. It kind of maybe sounds like a lot of steps, but once you get the hang of it after literally the first try, it is so fun. It comes so naturally. It's just like muscle memory. And I really like how it's a bit of a challenge and it's fun to carry out all the different steps of making the catch, but it's not like overly frustrating by any means. And yeah, very satisfying. I really enjoyed this. I loved fishing with this minigame personally, so I feel like many of you will as well. And then the final miracle outfit that I personally unlocked was the fully charged outfit. So this is an electrician outfit, which allows you to identify and fix electrical problems. So again, this is an outfit that will equip to your outfit wheel. And if there is something that needs fixing that's, somewhere in the area that Nikki's in, it will be outlined with like a green border, and so then you'll know you need to go fix that. And then once you interact with it, there's a super fun mini game to complete. There could be other mini games. I personally only got to try this one out, but many different versions of it where you connect the wires, and if you successfully connect all of the wires, then you've fixed whatever it is you're trying to fix, and it can help you progress through different areas, quests, things like that. I didn't get to do a ton with this outfit yet, but I really enjoyed that mini game and the concept of it. It also appeared that there were many more miracle outfits in the preview. However, I wanted to save some surprises for myself and for all of you, so those were the only ones that I personally unlocked and used on a regular basis. Once you have multiple outfits, you can also choose which ones are added to your wheel, so you can switch those up. You can also evolve these outfits to become higher levels. You'll exchange a variety of resources to do this. I didn't get around to doing this personally. I don't know what the outcome is once you evolve the outfit. It gives you a different color variant of it. But as I said, all of the miracle outfits require Whimstars in order to unlock the sketches for them. And there are a ton of ways to find and collect these Whimstars. So first of all, Momo will help you figure out where they are and track them. So you can open up Momo's little interface. It'll show you where the Whimstar is if you're close to it. And then you can pin it to track it, and the pin won't go away unless you want it to go away. So you can follow it around and figure out exactly where it is. I personally prefer to just discover them on my own, so I didn't take advantage of this feature, but it's definitely useful to have if there's one that's super hidden, because Momo's little icon on the top left corner will move around a little bit if you're close to Whimstar. So that's kind of nice that it'll just tip you off if you're close to one, but you don't actually have to open up the viewfinder to figure out exactly where it is. You can still leave that for yourself. It's totally up to you. So some of the stars are literally just floating around the world. You might have to jump up to get them, or find them hidden in a corner, but others actually have some challenges that you need to complete first in order to collect the Whimstar. Here is one of the mini games that I participated in, where once you interact with this spot, you're going to have a certain amount of time to find something that is star-shaped that's hidden in the environment. And it does show you an area on your map that it's within, so you know where to look. But you do have to find it yourself, and once you find the hidden star, so this one took me a while because I was like, where is this star? I don't know. It was also my first one, so I didn't know exactly what I was doing. And then I was like, oh my gosh, that's so sneaky. It's right there. It'll actually unlock the proper Whimstar that you can go collect. So I did a few of these. Some of them were more challenging than others. This was probably a medium level of challenge compared to the ones that I did. There were some that were a bit simpler and some that were much harder. So lots of fun, little I Spy kind of mini game. Another mini game that I encountered was following a path of stars laid out for you. So you would need to collect all of these within a certain amount of time to unlock the Whimstar itself. The ones that I did took advantage of the floating outfit ability, but I could also see there being potentially, some other outfit abilities that they might incorporate into other challenges. I just didn't personally get to do any of those ones if they exist. And some of the mini games were similar to this format, but a bit more challenging, though there are some where there's a floating cloud and it's moving along a path, and you have to get on that cloud and jump on and off it without missing your ride, collecting all the stars along the way, again within a certain amount of time, to actually unlock a Whimstar. Now again, the one I did, I don't think this was one of the more challenging ones. I think it was maybe a bit more intermediate or simple. So very fun. There's also these gates you can go through that lead you to puzzle rooms where you'll need to use your miracle outfit abilities to solve whatever the puzzle is asking of you and collect the Whimstar. The two that I did both involved platforming challenges, but I believe there will be other types of challenges and puzzles as well. I personally chose to only do a few of each activity because I wanted to keep a ton of surprises still for myself for the future. And there are Whimstars hidden in other spots. I won't spoil too much, but definitely look for anything shiny and try to get it. So, as I previously mentioned, you do have to craft the miracle outfits using materials you find around the world, but you also can craft regular clothes, so not just those miracle outfits. You're definitely going to be spending lots of time foraging for different materials. You can shake trees that will drop wool fruit, for example, and it's so cool. It's such a small detail, but when you shake the tree and the fruit falls off, the physics of the game is so good that it'll like roll down a hill if the tree is on a hill. It's so well done. There's all sorts of flowers. There's button cones instead of pine cones. Like everything is so aptly named for the fashion themes of the game. You can also gain insight, which seems to be sort of like skill points when you participate in every activity that you do. You also need bugs and fish for crafting, so not just the forageables. And you can find beach scavengeables as well. Now, some forageables and critters are only available in certain weather, like when it rains, for instance. Here you can actually see I captured it right when the weather was shifting from a sunny day to, the sky opening up with rain. And first of all, it just looks so beautiful. I mean, the whole game is gorgeous. We haven't even talked about that yet. Everything is stunning. But yeah, the way it just changed so organically is so beautiful. But when it's raining, definitely, take that opportunity to try and figure out what is maybe appearing, because some things will only come out in the rain. Some things will only come out at night. It's really nice too, because when you discover something new, you can actually open an interface that'll tell you a bit more about it. So you can read up on it, figure out, when it's available, once you discover it, all that good stuff. So I really appreciated that too. Like these rainy orchids, for example, they'll only appear near the beach on rainy days. I also have some footage from when it's later at night, and it looks so beautiful. There is a day-night cycle. It's not connected to real world time, and you can adjust it so you can shift the time of day. There's like a little clock you can open. And also if there's any quests that require you to be at a certain time of day to complete, you can just shift the time so you don't have to wait real life time for that or anything. Now I'm going to take you through the process of me actually crafting something. So I unlocked this blueprint for these beautiful earrings from completing a quest, but I was missing the pin hopper. So I opened my collections menu. I wanted to track it, so it shows on the map exactly what area on the map it's going to be found in. So I went there. These ones were hard to spot though, but I did spot one. I equipped my bug net and caught the pin hopper. So then I had everything that I needed for the earrings. So I just opened up my little crafting interface. I crafted it. It took the bug, some thread, and some of the bling. And of course, I had to try it on because they looked so cute. So more about the wardrobe. The interface is absolutely beautiful. This was, the very beginning of the game. I didn't have much unlocked here, but I did have a couple hairstyles, so you can switch up your hairstyle. There are so many categories. There's, dresses, like full outfits. There's tops, bottoms. There's makeup, like you can adjust the makeup, color contacts. You can change up her eyebrows, her eyelashes. You can even change Nikki's skin tone. So there's actually a lot more customization than you might think at first, which is amazing. The 3 skin tones were available from the very beginning, but I didn't even get around to unlocking different colored eye contacts or anything like that. You can also apparently get stuff for Momo. I also didn't manage to get anything for Momo in my short time with the preview, but I love that idea because Momo is adorable, so I would definitely love to collect more outfits for him. You can change the time of day too when you're in the wardrobe just to see how the outfits look in different lighting, and it's so beautiful. Now, as you can see, you can actually mix and match pieces from the miracle outfits that you can just wear anytime. So you might have noticed when I was showing the crafting process of making the miracle outfits, we unlocked many different pieces for each one. And so every single one of those pieces you can wear separately, and you can wear them anytime as Nikki's like base outfit. So I actually ended up wearing the hairstyle from the Wind of Purity outfit for most of my gameplay because I loved it so much. There's also these things called Eurekas, which essentially are these like visual effects that will float around you. You can have them like around your head. There's certain ones that go around your hands, around Nikki's feet. So just different visual effects. And while they're pretty, they do also give you extra points, I believe, once you do a styling challenge. So I only did one styling challenge personally, and it was the one that introduces you to these challenges. You're given a style category to dress in. So this one was the cool category. And basically you're going to just go through everything you have and pick the items items that fit with that cool category. So every single item of clothing is given a category. It could be cool, it could be fresh, elegant, and so you're gonna pick as many pieces from that category as possible. You do have an accessory limit of 5 items, and different pieces that have higher star value will be worth more points, so each piece is also rated out of 5 stars. And so once you put everything together, you're basically like judged on your look just based off of the points. So I actually didn't think my outfit looked super amazing, but because I picked all the right items, I ended up getting a perfect score for this challenge, and then I got another sketch as a reward. And then once you're introduced to this mechanic, there's these different factions found around the world in different areas. So there's certain factions in Florawish, certain factions in Breezy Meadow and Stonewoods, and you can see where they're on the map. You can find those people, and you can take on different styling challenges and face off against them. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about are the collectibles, because there's a ton of different collectibles hidden all around the world. So you're gonna find all sorts of chests. Some are more obvious than others, some are super well hidden, and some of them have diamonds, which is a currency that I did not find a way to spend, but they'll also have blings, they'll also give you experience, they'll give you threads, which are really important for crafting. Some of the chests have sketches in them, so once you find the sketch, you can craft that item. This was the very first sketch I found in a chest, the Fragrant Reverie. It is so pretty, so I had to craft that one right away because I happened to have all the materials for it. It didn't require too much. You can craft them at any time. You don't have to craft them right away. You can come back to it later, especially if you don't have the supplies yet. And then once you craft it, of course, it'll be added to your wardrobe, so you can wear it whenever you'd like. You're also going to be finding bling all around the world. So this is the main in-game currency, which you can find basically everywhere. Like everywhere I went on the map, there was bling somewhere. Sometimes it's a bit more hidden as well. Like sometimes it's on top of buildings or hidden in little corners. You can also get it from purifying enemies and again, opening chests. There's lots of ways to find bling as well. But this is what you use, again, to craft outfits. You also use this to purchase items from the shops in town. The bling seems to respawn every real life day in the same places, from at least my experience. And there was always plenty of it. I was never without bling, and I was spending quite a lot. But I was also collecting a lot. I definitely made it a priority to go around and collect as much bling as I could when I was playing. So, of course, you can spend that bling at the shops. So there was one main clothing store that I discovered personally. There could be more in the world for sure, but at this clothing shop, there were all sorts of items here. So there were hairstyles, again, in tons of different colors. So you can see we're looking here at all the different options. There's, different brown hairstyles, there's braids. There are also some pretty dresses you can get. And again, this will show you how many stars each item is. So there's some 2-star and 3-star items here. There's a category for jackets specifically. So you can layer a lot as well in this game. You can put, whatever top you'd like with whatever jacket you'd like. And there's also like different looks. So these are some of the tops. Now, some of them are like nice and frilly and pretty, but there's also some more casual wear, some more like streetwear, like hoodies, and you saw like the leather jacket before. There's also this little orange like crop top coming up that's a bit more like edgy. So there's lots of different styles within the world. It's not all like pretty, cutesy. Like there's definitely a lot of that, which I love, but there's also some like cooler items. So don't expect it to just be like one type of style. There are so many different types of fashions to mix and match and collect to, make your perfect wardrobe for Nikki. There's shorts, skirts, pants, stockings, socks, tights. There are all sorts of different shoes as well. There's boots, there's runners, there's slippers even, there's sandals, there's heels. There's literally such a wide variety of clothes and accessories. It really feels like there's something for everyone, and I haven't even seen probably even a fraction of what the full game will have to offer, but just love how much care you can clearly see has been put into every single item of clothing, every single accessory. You can even get a scrunchie to have on her wrist. There's hair clips, there's earrings, there's bows, necklaces. So this is just from the one store that I found. And again, you can get all of these items with the bling. There are also little vendors around the world that sell accessories, it seems. There's vendors that sell other things too, like potions and materials, but there's also some that sell accessories. So the two I found was this one here, which sold like bows and stuff, and then this one, which sold a couple of like cooler accessories. I don't know if these stocks will rotate at all. They were the same every time I checked, but I could see, like, in the grand scheme of things, them getting switched up maybe on like a real life weekly basis or something like that. That's just speculation, but they were the same for the duration of my time playing the preview. So now we're going to talk about the Surprise-O-Matic, because I want to clarify what the gacha system is in this game that I personally know about. So the first one is this gacha machine that's located in town, and here you exchange your bling for a random clothing item. So once you get this clothing item, you don't have to craft it. You're not getting the sketch, you're actually getting the item. You can wear it right away. And again, you're exchanging your earned bling, so the currency you're earning all around the world, for a random clothing item. You can get repeats, and they also show your chances of getting the 4 and 5 star items, which are very, very low. But again, you only use the earned in-game currency to participate, and I personally just had fun getting some surprises. So if you didn't want to participate in this at all, you aren't really missing out on anything, because there are seriously so many other ways to unlock clothes. The other gacha aspect of the game that I noticed during my time with it was that you can exchange something called resonite crystals for a random item. Again, I earned these resonite crystals in-game, but they definitely were nowhere near as common as the bling. I only exchanged my resonite crystals a couple of times because I wasn't sure if I might need it for something else that might be more important, and so I wanted to hold on to them. But again, this is completely optional. You can just ignore this if you want to focus more on crafting and unlocking like literally hundreds and hundreds of guaranteed items with no random chance in terms of what you'll get. There are also a ton of ways to earn achievements in Infinity Nikki, which all give you different rewards. So there are stylist badges that you can earn, unlocking all sorts of rewards along the way, including those resonite crystals that I previously mentioned. There are also task-based achievements. So for example, collect 5 elegant style clothes, catch a certain number of bugs, activities that you're going to be doing in game that once you reach that milestone, you'll be rewarded with something, whether it be a resource, a currency, something like that. There's also compendium-based rewards. So the more discoveries you make around the world, the more rewards you'll unlock. And then also refreshing daily wishes. So for example, take 1 picture every day, craft an outfit every day to again earn rewards, and this refreshes every real life day. They also had a tab for events. While nothing was active for my preview, it seems like they will be hosting some different events in the game too, which seems like it could be really fun. And then Nikki will also level up as you progress through the game and gain insight and complete tasks and all of that. So that's Nikki's Mira level, and by leveling up your Mira level, you will also earn rewards. So there's seriously no shortage of ways to earn rewards. It encompasses all sorts of things, again, like crafting resources, currencies. That's how I got some of my Eurekas as well, clothing items. Like, you're just going to be getting all sorts of things by playing the game. Now, this is an open world game, and the map is very expansive, even for the build that I was playing as a preview. So there is a fast travel system, luckily, which you'll even get rewards for activating each teleport spot. And once you activate them, you can freely visit them just by opening your map, selecting the spot that you want to go to, and teleporting there. And from my experience, there's a good number of these, so it's very convenient to get around the map very quickly. But to be honest, I spent most of my time walking on foot because everything is so beautiful. I really only fast traveled just to show the system for the video. I never really used it myself because I was so mesmerized by going from point A to point B and, collecting things along the way and making discoveries. You can also rent a bike if you prefer not to fast travel, but you want a little bit of extra speed. So this will help you get around faster. You can even jump while you're on the bike, which is really fun. It looks like there were even some bike races you could participate in, but I personally needed a little bit more practice with the bike before I did any of those. Now, as you explore the world, there's also a ton of mini games you can stumble upon. They're in these little paper boxes. And I found 2 of them. I found one that was this paper crane game where you have to angle the paper crane to dodge the trees and then move it from track to track to dodge rocks that will pop up as well. If you successfully complete the run from front to back, so no mistakes, then you'll get some rewards for completing it, but you can retry as many times as you'd like and it doesn't cost anything. The other game I found was one where you had to get this ball into the net. It was very difficult, but I did ultimately end up succeeding. Oh yeah, you can also sit. Did I mention you can sit? You can sit in this game. There's tons of places where you can sit. Honestly, while there is so much to see and so much to do, one of my favorite things was almost just doing nothing in this world. It is seriously so stunning. And keep in mind, this is also my capture and upload of the game. It looks absolutely stunning. There's so much to look at. There's so much beauty. This world has been crafted with the utmost of care. Attention to detail is incredible. Again, there's so many places where you can just sit and take in the views, and I absolutely did that so much. The way the sky changes with the lighting, the cherry blossoms, the flowers, the petals, the way the wind blows and catches Nikki's hair, it's so gorgeous. It is like breathtakingly beautiful, and I mean that with my whole heart. Now, you're probably going to be wanting to take tons of pictures too when you're wandering around the world and finding these spots. There's actually so many spots that seem like they've been crafted specifically for photo ops. There's this one area that's just a bunch of picnic blankets, and you can go find one, sit down, and it's like literally set up for a photo shoot already. It is so lovely, and you do get Momo's camera. You'll unlock that through the story, and once you have that, you can take photos whenever you'd like. The photo mode is amazingly detailed, so there's like more settings than I could ever possibly know how to use. You can have NPCs with you in the picture if you'd like. You can, turn that feature off. You can include your Eureka's. You can turn those off. You can pick Nikki's pose. You can pick the lighting. You can adjust it with such precision. You can add different filters. You can do so much with the photo mode. Probably, again, way more than what I could ever possibly demonstrate myself, because I'm no expert with photography and photo effects and all of that, but it's definitely pretty cool, and you will unlock more poses along the way. I actually don't know how I unlocked poses, but the next time I opened up the camera app, I had like 7 more poses. So you do unlock more poses as you go, and I believe you can also upgrade Momo's camera. It looks like I had like a bit of a quest to do that, but I never had time to actually follow through with that, but you can upgrade the camera as well. So overall, I have to say that my time with the gameplay preview completely blew any expectations I had for the game out of the water. Of course, looking at the trailers and such, I figured it was going to be pretty good. It looked very high quality and like it had been made with a lot of love and care. However, actually getting to go hands-on with the game and really seeing all that it has to offer and feeling the gameplay and just getting to explore and play around with everything, I honestly don't remember the last time I was this excited and in love with the game. Like, this game has very quickly jumped right into my heart, and I'm really excited to see how it continues to evolve and how it resonates with all sorts of players, because I already feel like it's a very special experience. I only had a limited time with the preview, but I was constantly just thinking about it and like wanting to play more. So I'm really excited to play it again, hopefully sometime soon in the future. I hope this video was incredibly helpful to give you a better idea at some more details of the gameplay. But there you have it, friends. That was a first look at gameplay, including some of those amazing miracle outfits and my initial thoughts on Infinity Nikki. But what did you think? In a recent poll, I asked if you could create your own miracle outfit, what special ability would it give you? And 46% of you voted for taking perfect naps. This was followed by a very close tie. I'm gonna call it actually a tie, with 22% of you voting for an outfit that would make you never late for anything, and 21% of you voting for an outfit that would make food taste better. Only 10% of you voted for a miracle outfit that would help you tell better jokes. So it seems like a lot of us value naps and already think we're really funny. I personally would pick tell better jokes because I love making people smile and laugh. Let me know down in the comments which one you would pick. Please share your thoughts on this preview of Infinity Nikki gameplay. Let me know if you're participating in the reunion playtest. If you're excited for the game, anything and everything, you know I always love hearing from you. Again, please go ahead and shine the lovely like button if you found today's video helpful, and make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on for more Infinity Nikki content. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and until next time, take care.